This is my reaction to Sandaru Sathsara doing Queen's We Will Rock You Sri Lankan version. Let's see him absolutely rock this one. Let's commence.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. You could mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place. Singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting in the street. Gonna take on the world someday. You can blood on your face, you big disgrace. Waving your banner all over the place. Singing, we will rock you. We will rock you.
Look, I know Sandaru, is comedic. The flavor there is that he's giving you something that runs totally atypical to what the track that he's covering is, usually like. So he gives you the Sri Lankan vibe that is wholly different, right? Fair enough. But the version he's doing here, that instrumental, ladies and gentlemen, it's not like, oh, funny, ha ha. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. And, he's giving it a flavor here that just absolutely is different but awesome. So I don't know if he's the one coming up with the instrumentals himself, or if he has someone doing these instrumentals for him, some sort of producer. But kudos, this sounds really good. And the other thing is, man, he usually keeps it so short. So now this is an example of a really excellent instrumental here, and I would have liked a 3 or 4 minute version of this one. I mean, I know the actual song itself is actually quite short as well, the original Queen song. But, give us a spread out version of this instrumental, man. This one is a banger. This one sounds fire. Absolutely. All over the show.
Three-wheel rock you. Three-wheel rock you.
You see what I mean? That was way too short. I was just getting into it. I was just like going, yeah, this jam's doing the job, and then it stops. It was actually quite cool, Sundara, what you did there. That was a Queen vibe that absolutely worked a treat for me. It was super enjoyable. It was super entertaining, man. You should have given us more. Listen to the audience. Do an extended version. Do an extended mix of this one. Even, add your own lyrics. Yeah, just not just the ones Queen came up with. Add your own vibe to it, even just so I can hear that instrumental jamming on furthermore. That was a good one. That was a good one there by Sandaru. We Will Rock You is, of course, a song by Queen, the British rock band, the classic British rock band, written by Brian May for the band's 1977 album News of the World. Rolling Stone ranked it number 330 of the 500 greatest songs of all time back in 2004. That is not bad. And it placed at number 146 on the Songs of the Century list in 2001. In 2009, We Will Rock You was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. This is a legendary song, ladies and gentlemen. Not quite sure if you're, familiar with popular music, how you cannot know this track. I mean, to be fair, sometimes very obvious stuff, people just, they never heard it. Fair enough. And there's also younger generations coming up who might not be familiar with the older music. That's fair enough. But this is such an epic, legendary track. But then you have Sandaru coming in here and giving us his version, which I absolutely thought was fire. That was absolute fire here, ladies and gentlemen. No joke. I'm being for serious, as I usually am. Me, I never kid around. I'm always so serious. Even more serious than that crappy Steven Seagal. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but what I'm saying is Sandaru kept it on point with this performance, ladies and gentlemen. A solid banger, a straight up fire banger. That did the job. Yes, indeed, Sandaru rocked me with his version of this classic track. That was good stuff.